Okay, talk to everyone. I need to move my mic closer. Tsubasa, I get. Tsubasa, I get, but what are you doing here, Takemaru?
Cause she says she found something cool. Duh.
What is it?
There was a box of junk inside this garage. There's a box of junk inside this garage. I rummaged through it and found this.
What's that?
What change it? See the pet thing on the tip of the cable? Stick it to your throat, and you can use it to freely change your voice to anything you like. You can make it go higher, lower, or smooth as butter. Also, if you have a sample voice recording that's long enough, you can make yourself talk with that voice too. Cool.
Sure, but what is it even doing here?
Oh, I wouldn't know. Oh, I wouldn't know.
Maybe whoever used this place left it behind.
Who would that be?
How the heck would I know?
What are you doing here, Takumi?
Oh, right. I told them why I was there.
Investigating Kaku's murder, huh?
I think you're looking in the wrong place. We have interesting news to share.
We're all fast asleep in our room when he died. We couldn't possibly seen or heard anything or anyone suspicious.
Any personal guesses? Like, do you know if anyone had a grudge against Gaku? They turned and looked at each other.
Takumi,
Everyone hated Gaku a little bit.
Are you thinking one of us is the killer?
Takumi,
No, that's not it!
I already told you. Hopper is an outsider who's already escaped outside the wall of fire after killing Gaku.
Yeah, that's what I think too. I don't want to be suspicious of anyone anymore. Ain't gonna make that mistake again.
He was probably referring to... Sorry, I'm eating popcorn. He's probably referring to the time when he suspected I was the killer. Okay, thanks for sharing your thoughts with me. After saying that, I turned to leave. What are these two bozos getting up to?
Also, what did they show us? I was getting an orange.
They found a voice changer. Where basically there's like a little like keypad, and then it has like a cord with like a little nub at the end of it that you can like stick to your throat, and it'll allow you to change your voice to whatever the fuck you want.
That's creepy.
Yeah. So something tells me that that's going to be important later. Kurata and Kiyoshika, what are you two doing here?
So this is where this Gaku person was killed.
It was weighing on our minds, and so we came.
Everyone here is such a dimwit that it's highly likely they missed a vital piece of evidence or two.
Oh, so you're here for the same reason I am.
Are you investigating the case as well, Sir Takumi?
Yeah. Do you want to help me out since you're already here? I want to re-examine the scene of the crime. We searched the room together, but found nothing of note.
Did you investigate this place immediately after the murder took place?
What?
Ah.
My mom came in to say goodnight, and she just looked at the screen and said, "Tomato head?" So I just said, like, "Oh yeah, it's a mask."
Oh,
Oh, but what the fuck happened to your microphone?
I accidentally dropped it.
Microphone violence. Yes, before we cleaned Gaku's blood off the floor, we didn't find any clues that would bring us closer. Nah, before we... Nah! I'm gonna restart that. Yes, before we cleaned Gaku's blood off the floor. But we didn't find any clues that would bring us closer to the identity of the killer then either.
Huh. How about the murder weapon?
Ah.
Despite our best efforts, we haven't found it yet. It's not in this classroom or anywhere else on school grounds.
What about the threatening note scribbled on the digital blackboard?
Was it erased?
Yes, because they're dimwits. Yeah, it was making us uneasy, so...
That was a
Exactly.
stupid thing to do.
We could have used the handwriting to pinpoint the killer.
And we're wrong. By the way, there's something I need to ask you.
Really? And Kyoshika's...
I asked them what they were
Kyoshika
doing
knows
between the
better.
night of day 4 and the morning of day 5.
Kyoshika knows better than you.
Wait, are you suspicious
Yeah.
of us?
Ah.
Not really, it's just...
I was sleeping in my room at second to last Defense Academy, of course.
As was I, in my own room, that is. I cannot believe we're on your list of suspects. Look at me. I'm the very epitome of innocence.
No.
Hey, what's with that look?
I mean, have you seen yourself?
You're like the epitome of, I've got something to hide.
Yeah, your face.
You're talking about my mask, right? Are you telling me to take it off? No, absolutely not. This mask stays on no matter what. Anybody...
Right before she finished her sentence, Kyoshika snatched her mask away, revealing Kurata's face. She held the mask up high before throwing it into the ceiling catwalk. Oh my god, Kyoshika.
My mask is gone. My mask is... Where did you hide it?
Aw.
Kurata kept looking around in a panic. Didn't seem like she noticed Kyoshika had thrown the mask away. That didn't really matter. What did matter was her exposed face.
Ah.
It's Kurata.
Huh?
Oh, no. I was just thinking how you look the same in the other timeline, too.
Why I look different? This is the face I was born with! I know what you're trying to say. This face is too cute to be natural, right? I swear I never did anything to it! Who cares about that? Where's my mask? I feel naked without it. Don't look at me.
I believe just saw Sir Takemaru taking your mask somewhere.
Damn, she's sneaky. Alright, Kyoshika.
Bonehead, get my mask back to me, Takemaru!
She dashed out of the room, shrieking away. Okay, lesbians.
My, her actions are as adorable as her looks. We ought to let her running around like that for a while. We ought to let her run
Kyoshika
around.
disappeared after saying that. Now alone in the classroom, I doubted I'd learn anything new by sticking around. I guess I should go too. Hello. Eva? Takumi, you've regained consciousness.
Ah.
Yeah, though battling you was what caused me to faint in the first place. Sorry about that.
Huh?
You're actually apologizing to me? Why wouldn't I? You've saved my life. I heard you were really standoffish to the others.
That wasn't my intention. I merely said I wouldn't be sharing any information if Takumi wasn't there.
It was pointless asking Eva for information about Gaku's murder case, so I asked her for information about the enemy instead.
Huh?
I'm here now. Tell me everything useful you know.
Useful?
Yeah, like the enemy's HQ location, invader types, number of troops, your war strategy. At that, Eva's face suddenly clouded over.
I'm sorry. I'm feeling a little unwell.
Feigning illness now? Give me a break.
I'm not fainting. It's true.
That wasn't what you promised. I came here alone like you asked, okay?
Alone?
Does it look like there's anyone else with me?
No, that's not what I was wondering about. It's just, I never asked you to come alone. All I said was I would talk once Takumi was here.
What do you mean?
Whatever it is, I do not think I am able to talk. Please leave me for now.
Eva was clearly feigning illness, but there was nothing I could do to make her talk. Her prison cell was locked. I won't be able to go inside without the key, and it's not like I can force her to spit out the information I wanted, even if I could.
Hey!
This is ridiculous! I cursed and kicked a pebble as I left the courtyard. Temper tantrum.
Baby.
Baby, little baby man, little baby! Baby man!
What, you gonna cry? You gonna cry, you big baby? You big baby, 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 man.
Hello, morgue visitors. Hiroko and Yugamu? What are you guys doing here?
Nothing questionable. I just always feel calmer next to dead bodies.
That is extremely questionable, if you ask me. I do not know why, but I just found myself wanting to come here. Do normal people find themselves wanting to come to a morgue? It's a lot less questionable than coming to the morgue to feel calmer next to dead bodies.
Even I can agree with that.
Yugama put his hand over his mouth and giggled.
Hehehehe.
Teehee. What about you? I told them I was investigating Gaku's murder case.
I see. So you're here to re-examine the corpse.
I doubt there's anything new to discover. Yeah, but it wouldn't hurt. With that, I started investigating Gaku's dead body again. I didn't make any new discoveries, just like Hiroko said. What was the cause of death? Oh, it?
Shut up. What was the cause of death?
Hemorrhagic shock.
How about the murder weapon?
A foot-long blade. The shape of the wound seems to indicate a kitchen knife of sorts.
Have you found the knife?
Not yet. Well, wait a minute. Why is Yugamo suddenly acting all detective-like?
I mean, like Hannibal Lecter, if you want to know, like, what the killer did as another killer.
Hmm.
I'm just curious, don't mind me.
Huh?
Let me see. You already told us the estimated time of death when we were at Sector Last Defense Academy.
Yes, between 1 and 4 a.m. on day 5. Before you ask, I was sleeping in my room at that time. What about you, Yugamu?
What?
Huh?
What were you doing between the night of day 4 and the morning of day 5?
Is that relevant to the case?
I'm just trying to cover all the bases. Please.
Needless to say, I was in my room at Second to Last Defense Academy during that period of time. Or perhaps I should say, I was in Dreamland, but I was sleeping like the dead.
Right.
Why do you ask?
Because... Are you hesitating to say it out loud? Then I will do so on your behalf. Because you are an assassin, Yugamu.
Ah, yes. That's certainly a reason to be suspicious. However, I am much
Chagrined.
chagrined. I do not reveal a meaningless murder. or revel in meaningless murder. Indiscriminate killing goes against my personal code.
Is there always the possibility that Gaku was someone special to you? Oh, there is always the possibility that Gaku was someone special to you. I accidentally turned that into a question.
Impossible. I have never met this Gaku when he was alive. Of course, I have no evidence to back that statement up. All I could do is plead for you to believe my words.
I trust you. I didn't hesitate to answer because I had seen Yugamo and Gaku's relationship in the previous timeline. There was just no way they had met each other before this. His statement about not killing meaninglessly was quite possibly true as well. In the previous timeline, Yugamo never killed any of his allies and never showed any indication that he wanted to.
Your trust in me is heartening. It's heartening.
You smiled a little as you said that.
Huh?
Well, I guess I'm done here then. Thanks for listening to me. After thanking them, I turned around and left. The girlfriends.
Huh?
Hey guys, what are you doing here?
Listening to the calming sound of running water.
Trying to make ourselves as comfortable as possible.
Ah.
Comfortable, huh? What about you?
Ah.
Oh, actually, I told them I was investigating Gaku's murder case.
Well, that's got nothing to do with us then, right? Huh? That medical kid was killed here between 1 and 1:40 a.m. on day 5. Hey! Both of us were at number 2 that day. Ah, just in case, number 2 was in second to last Defense Academy. Whole thing's too long to keep repeating, so I shortened it.
We've also taken to calling this place number 1. Although its official name is the Last Defense Academy, shortening it to last sounded strange, so we settled on number 1 instead.
Got it. Thanks for explaining. This is the 3rd time the words number 1 have become important in a Kadoka game.
Huh? Hey, are you suspecting us?
It's a bait and switch.
Of course not.
Actually, it's not completely impossible for one of us from number 2 to have done it.
Ah.
What?
Any of us could have used the school bus to travel to and from here overnight.
Oh, now that you mention it. Bedtime is at 11 p.m. Someone could have set off at midnight after everyone else had fallen asleep. If they pushed the bus to its limits, it would have taken about 3 hours to get there.
Putting their time of arrival at around 3 a.m. If they took only 30 minutes to finish the job, they could have left number 1 by 3:30 a.m.
And returned to number 2 at around 6:30 a.m. Just before the morning announcement at 7 a.m.
Also, someone from number 2 coming here wouldn't have triggered the Wall of Fire's intruder alert.
That's true. Wait, and you're telling me this as members of number 2 yourselves?
Oh, sorry for shooting my mouth off like that. It's just, the incident doesn't quite feel as real to me because I've never met the victim.
Just in case, I asked them what they were doing between 11 p.m. on day 4 and 7 a.m. on day 5. And as I had expected, their answers were the same.
I was sleeping like a log in my room.
Me too.
Jeez, what's everyone fucking doing in here? The whole fucking party's in here. What are you guys doing in here? At my question, the 4 of them tensed up and looked at each other.
Nothing in particular.
We were just bored. That's all.
There's lots of things we can use to relieve our boredom here.
After hearing their reply, I informed them that I was investigating Gaku's murder case. They were taken aback.
What? Are you out of your mind?
And she's...
Gaku was killed in the early morning on day 5. Almost 20 days have passed since then.
Why now?
Because you guys said you wouldn't trust me until I sniffed out the real culprit, remember?
Does that mean you're suspicious of us?
Huh?
I didn't say that. It's actually much better if I can prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that we're all innocent. The more people can confirm we are innocent, the sooner we can prove that the killer had never been one of us to begin with, right?
I see your point, but I'm afraid that will be difficult to accomplish.
Why?
Nobody from Group 1 has a verifiable alibi.
Oh,
Group 1 as in the original members of the LDA Special Defense Unit. Whereas Group 2...
Huh?
Refers to the 5 members from second to last Defense Academy?
Wait, Sister Dearest, but you and I have ironclad alibis.
Because we were sleeping together in the same room? That didn't hold any water from an objective point of view. It is just as Yuriko said.
The testimony of a sibling doesn't count.
Miss Mamiya, you're distrustful of us too?
Yo! Who said that? You're jumping the gun here.
Huh?
What if we looked at possible motives?
Motives?
Like, is there anyone among you who had something against Gaku?
Takumi, are you really expecting someone to say yes to a question like that?
Besides, as Mr. Jinzaki mentioned just now, Mr. Maruka was killed in the early morning on day 5. At that point, we've only known each other for 4 days. Probably enough time to develop a grudge deep enough to stab someone that many times over.
And that's the truth.
Yeah, I guess.
That's why I believe there's no point trying to solve this case by looking at motives. That murder was carried out by a lunatic. That's the only way for it to make any sense.
Which means the prime suspect would be...
The craziest lunatic of us all. The man, the myth, the meme himself, Takumi!
The fuck?
Hey!
Why me?
Because you killed Miss Osuki so easily, just like that.
Yeah.
And without any proof,
How many times do I have to explain? He betrayed us in another future, and that's why...
Did you say that to the police?
She makes a point.
Are there any police left, though?
Probably.
not.
Probably on the satellite. They're gonna ask questions on... Well, since Siri's dead, and like the fucking defense unit, the people that sent these kids here, and they go back to the satellite, they're gonna ask, hey, why is one of y'all dead from a fucking...
Yeah.
Two?
What, Skipper?
2 of them are dead.
Yeah, why are two defense members fucking dead? And it's not from... One is dead from, like, affliction that not from an invader, and the other one is just crispy.
Oh no, they uncrispied him.
He still has that hole in him. So yeah, they will probably ask though, why is his body doesn't have like invader marking? Why is it a
Yeah.
sword marking? Would that even hold up in a court of law? I know if you have Phoenix right there, he'll probably do it.
That doesn't stop him from carrying out a crime in the future.
Does that sound like a good defense to you?
It was the same old argument that wasn't worth repeating, so I didn't bother continuing. I simply sighed deeply, shook my head, and left. I finished talking with everyone. Sadly, I didn't manage to unearth anything new. While nobody in number 1 had an alibi, they didn't have a motive either. Nothing changed about this. But the 5 new members from number 2... I've realized any one of them could have been the culprit. They could have taken the school bus to and from 1 and 2 overnight. Could have also entered without triggering the alarm. All this investigation had done was throw more names onto the suspect list. The murder weapon was still missing, and the killer left no trace at the scene of the crime. In short, there are 0 clues to go on. How do I even continue the investigation like this? I sighed and collapsed into bed. Day drew close and night slowly took over.
At ease, soldiers. You never know when the... Well, then.
Sirius' carefree voice faded away into the darkness, only to be slowly taken over by a cold silence. It was in that silence that I found myself heading to a certain place. The courtyard. Where Ava was being held. I went closer to a cage and stopped just in front of it.
Takumi? Is something wrong? You look very tired.
I'm not. You're just imagining things.
Well then, why are you here? When Shoma was bringing food to me, he told me about Gaku. He also shared a lot of other things with me. I'm aware of your current predicament. You mustn't lie to yourself, Takumi.
What?
The truth is, you think the killer is among the 12 of you, right?
No, I don't!
Please, you can be honest with me. I won't tell anyone. I'm the only one you can remove as a suspect because I only arrived here 3 days ago. It's literally impossible for me to have killed Gaku. If I had managed to slip in somehow without triggering the alarm, I wouldn't have stopped at Gaku. In short, I am the only one in this school that you can trust right now. You've come here because deep inside, you know that too. Am I wrong?
You may be right. The words spilled out of my mouth before I could stop myself. I couldn't even be sure if what I had meant what I said.
You and I are the same, Takumi. I don't trust my allies either. Especially not Veshnis.
Why is that?
That battle 3 days ago. She was supposed to send reinforcements for me. But they never came. She was using me as bait.
Bait? She nodded and continued talking.
She should have seen me being caught from where she was located. But she didn't do anything. Because that was her plan all along.
Wait a minute. I thought Veshnis was dead!
That is what everyone seems to believe. But is it really true? I am of the opinion she is still alive somewhere out there. Takumi, here's the straight truth. There is a bomb inside my body. The detonator is on a joint on my left-hand pinky finger. Moving it in particular motion triggers an explosion. Anyone standing within a 25-yard radius at that time will be blown to smithereens.
Ugh!
Please relax. I don't intend on going through with it. If I did, I would have done it a long time ago. Anyway, Veshnis ordered me to do this. If you get caught, blow yourself up in front of everyone in the Special Defense Unit. I was not to humiliate myself by becoming a prisoner of war.
But you didn't do that.
My orders were to detonate in front of everyone. I was to blow up every single member of the Special Defense Unit. I didn't detonate the bomb when you apprehended me because the other 4 members were on the rooftop.
Ah.
I get it now. That's why you didn't offer any intel until I came.
But you came alone, which defeated the purpose of the request. We were all supposed to come together.
That was Veshnus's plan, huh?
Yes. To allow you to capture me before detonating, taking out everyone in one fell swoop. That's why she didn't send reinforcements.
Ava clenched her jaw and lowered her head, her eyes brimming with tears.
Huh?
Okay, I understand the situation better now, but why are you sharing this top-secret plan with me?
I wasn't lying when I said I was feeling unwell this afternoon. It was bothering me that much. I had to choose between lying to you and eventually killing everyone here, or telling you the truth and joining your side. The weight of that decision made me feel so ill.
Ah.
But in the end, you decided to side with me.
Yes, because I could never betray someone who saved my life. One more thing. Your eyes. When I look into them, I sense something familiar.
Something familiar?
Solitude. It dwells within you. Those lonely eyes were what drew my heart to you.
Her words weighed heavily on me. It felt like something I was trying to desperately to keep hidden had been forcefully exposed. Instead of panicking, I felt a strange sense of relief deep inside. I may have been unknowingly putting a barrier between myself and the others because of my suspicions. It truly felt like Ava was the only one who I could open up to, because she was the only one I could say with absolute certainty didn't kill Gaku.
By the way, aren't you going to ask me about our army?
Huh?
Nah, I'm not in the mood for that right now. I probably wouldn't remember anything anyway.
Then may I ask for a favor?
Ah.
Go on.
Please, return my mask to me.
Huh?
Your mask?
The mask I was wearing on the battlefield. My people highly value our masks. We consider them as a part of us. Without it, I feel exposed.
Fine. Your mask, right?
Yes, thank you so much.
After leaving Ava, I went back to my room. I had mixed feelings about our conversation. A chaotic mix of slight relief, intense guilt, and great confusion.
Hey!
Ah! With a loud cry, I jumped into bed and resigned myself to a sleepless night ahead. So fucking dramatic.
Hey! Why did that soundbite get in the fucking server?
I don't know.
Get prepared. Be ready to give your.
After waking up to the usual morning announcement, I walked out of my room straight into Tsubasa.
Morning, Takumi. Heading to breakfast?
Yeah. Hey, can I ask you something?
What is it?
Huh?
Do you know what happened to Ava's mask?
Eva's mask?
Yeah, that thing she was wearing on the battlefield before she revealed her true face.
Oh, that. It's being kept somewhere in the garage.
Great, thanks. I'll go grab it later. Immediately after he was saying that,
What the?
the door to the stairwell flung open and Kiyoshika came charging over. She quickly ran over to us with a strained look on her face and said, uh-oh.
Huh?
Oh no.
We discovered in the classroom on the first floor.
Huh?
Something.
Someone else dead.
Disturbing.
Don't let it be Kurawa.
You must come
Oh,
immediately.
no.
Everyone else is already on their way.
I followed Tsubasa and Kiyoshika to the classroom on the first floor, dashing inside upon arrival. Oh!
Oh no!
No!
Dang it, wrong before!
It's different handwriting.
But yeah, it is different. It is different writing. What? No way.
Who's missing? Who's missing?
Not again.
I don't think I see anybody missing. It was a repeat of day 4. Somebody had used red spray paint to write something on the digital blackboard again. The only difference was the content of the text. This time it said, "Let's play a killing game."
Ah!
Who found it first?
Twas I. Upon discovering this foul scene, I immediately set off to inform everybody of it.
What were you doing here in the first place?
Yes, well, I had wished to retrieve Lady Kurata's mask before breakfast.
It had been left on the ceiling catwalk since you flung it up there yesterday?
Yoshika, you shall pay for this later!
Kurata was already wearing her mask. She must have retrieved it before the rest of us came running in.
Who would write something like this?
Isn't it obvious? It's the same bastard who wrote the last threat. Same one who killed Gaku.
Are you sure? The handwriting seems a little different.
Thank you,
Very
Kako.
different.
My dear sister's sharp perception pierces through everything.
So someone else wrote this?
Who?
Wait. Could it be Ava? No, dude, she's stuck in the fucking
Are you
cage.
stupid?
No.
You stupid little dum-dum.
No, I don't think that's possible.
Could
When I
she even
delivered
write in that
breakfast to
text?
her just...
Write
No,
in that
I
language?
doubt it. When I delivered breakfast to her just now, her cage was properly locked.
Who has the key?
Hmm.
I do. It's the only copy in existence. Also, there's a special IC chip embedded inside it that makes it impossible to duplicate.
I can think about the author later. I'm more curious what this killing game is supposed to refer to.
Well, lucky for you.
Which part of killing game is that? I don't understand! It's a game where you kill or be killed!
Was it you?
It still doesn't make sense. Who plays? What are the rules? Where? How? When? Why?
Suddenly, Shoma raised his voice.
Everybody, look! There's something on
Oh
the
my
teacher's
God.
desk!
I swear to God. Oh,
Jigsaw?
This looks like a tape recorder.
I guess we should listen to it.
I want to play a game.
I pressed play and an eerie-sounding voice came out of the recorder.
The game has officially begun. Like the blackboard says, let's all play a killing game together.
There's a voice changer in the school.
Is the Invader Hunt.
The message continued. Anyone willing to participate should gather in the leisure lounge at 7 p.m. All who refuse to join the game will be eliminated. That is all.
Eliminated.
With those eerie words, the voice stopped. Silence prevailed. We could have heard a pin drop. We were all frowning, although nobody said anything. The last note hadn't been a prank. Siri was destroyed and Gaku was murdered. This note could have been written by the same person. His last words especially kept echoing loudly in my mind. All who refuse to join the game will be eliminated. By the way, Kako, you mentioned something about the handwriting of this message being different from the last. Maybe the culprit deliberately changed it. You should keep that possibility in mind.
Too soon to be jumping to conclusions. Too soon to be jumping to conclusion about two different culprits when the MO's the same.
So, Gaku's murdered on a movie again.
Basically, this could have been from the same person who killed Gaku. If so, we might be able to find their true identity by joining the game. But that option came with major risks. The monster who destroyed Siri and slaughtered Gaku was behind it after all. Join the game despite the risks, or try to keep everyone as safe as possible. We had until 7 p.m. to decide what to do, but it didn't seem prudent to delay our decision until the last minute. We had to stay united. All of us. For that to happen, I had to clearly express my opinion on the matter first, as team leader. But what was our best option? Should we join the game or ignore it completely? I thought long and hard about what to say. And then I made my decision. Oh boy.
I say we play the game because the last time when we didn't listen to it, Gaku fucking died.
Yeah. And besides, a killing game would be interesting.
No, we can't go back. We can't keep.
We're
doing
going
this,
back.
Miguel.
We're going back! We can't keep getting away with this!
Technically, this is
I think-
Danganronpa.
I'm going to join the game.
Feeling determined, I voiced my intention to participate.
Ah.
Will you all join me in this invader hunt?
Oh, no. Have you lost your mind, Mrs. Sumino? Participating in a shady game like this would make us just like Mr. Maruko, jumping into the fire, getting stabbed for it! We might end up getting slaughtered just like Gaku.
Huh?
I know it could be dangerous, but I think ignoring the invitation could be even more dangerous. We ought to accept despite the risk.
Hey, Takumi, let's think about this rationally. Who knows what kind of monster is behind us? Anything could happen if we join some insane game like this. Man.
Hey!
I more than understand the risk of participating, but I still want to know.
Ah.
I want to know who killed Gaku. I want to know who put us in this situation. I thought things would be different without Eito secretly manipulating us, but apparently I was wrong. Someone had destroyed Sirei and killed Gaku, all in the space of one night. Gaku's death plunged us all into paranoia, and we haven't even been able to come together since. Who could possibly be doing this? Everyone, please, I'm begging you. Even if just this once, go along with me. Please, join the game with me. I bowed my head while shouting my pleas, trying to show them how serious I was. But I didn't get the reaction I was hoping for.
When are y'all gonna die, man?
Yeah.
Sorry, Takumi, I can't. Smells like a trap to me.
I'm out too. There's something so vulgar about using a game to encourage murder.
Ah.
A group of strangers are killing each other without any love behind it. There's no better than a
Hedonistic.
hedonistic orgy.
Oh. Did someone say orgy?
Simmer down, you stupid perv.
I'm out too. I hate to see a team turn on each other like that.
My life may be worthless, but if I die, I won't be able to see my dog Leo again.
Oh.
This is bad.
Manny.
This is really bad. At this rate, I'll be the only one playing. How do I convince everyone that this is the right move? What do I have to do? Before I could say anything more. Are you kidding? Of course.
Of fucking course.
I was waiting for her to chip in.
I'm gonna play the game, obviously. I mean, duh! Obviously, a killing game is about to go down either way. Finally, the god of killing games has smiled on me and broken the chain behind me. This pitiful, tedious life. Anyway, that's why you're all gonna join. It's mandatory.
Yeah, right. I'm not fucking doing this.
We can't start killing each other. We're here to fight the invaders.
If this is how we unlock a romance route with Dairumi, just doing this shit.
I swear to God.
I'm fucking imagine.
This definitely would be the route to do it on.
Excuse me? If you guys keep acting like such wusses, I won't get my killing game! We need at least a double-digit player count! It's not gonna happen! I need it to happen! I've been waiting for this my whole life! I'm so sick of this lame tower defense game! I want us to kill each other! Do it! Do it! Do Do it! We're all gonna do it right! Oh!
Jeremy vociferously urged everyone to play.
Doing her voice takes a lot out of me.
But the more she insisted, the more it turned everyone off.
Oh, finally a normal voice I can do.
What other foolishness? I'm not entertaining that nonsense anymore.
Disgusted, Karada left the classroom.
And then
The others followed soon after.
And then she gets shot by a shotgun ceiling.
Shotgun hallway.
If you want to kill each other, do it by yourselves.
I won't stand for this. Sister Deer and I are going back to our rooms. I've always wanted to storm out at a dramatic huff like this. You suck!
In the end, the only ones left standing in the classroom were...
Oh wow.
the lesbians and me.
What's wrong with them? Not playing like defies the laws of nature.
It's very one-sided.
Myself, Darumi, and Hiriko. Hiriko, are you going to play the game too? I'm shocked. I didn't think you'd have any interest in something like this. Don't misunderstand me. I have no interest at all in the game itself. I just want to make sure. Make sure? Hiriko fell silent, refusing to elaborate. She does tend to be secretive. Well then, the three of us will meet in the leisure lounge tonight. Message said anyone willing to participate should gather in the leisure lounge at 7 p.m. Well, with so few participants, it's entirely possible the game will be cancelled.
No! My long-awaited killing game is slipping through my fingers!
Oh, she's circuiting.
Hiriko and I went back to our rooms, leaving Darumi behind to wallow in despair. An invader hunt. I was lying in bed, contemplating this mysterious game that we were supposedly going to play. Why would whoever wrote the message invite us to join a game? What kind of game did they have planned? Was the announcement itself a trap? I was racking my brain, unable to figure out any possible intention behind all of this, until suddenly... Visitor? Of course, it's her. I opened the door and came face to face with Darumi. Darumi? What's up? Hey, why aren't you saying anything? Darumi continued to stand there, not speaking so much as a single word. 1 minute passed, then 2.
3 people isn't enough.
Finally, she spoke.
A killing game with only 3 people? That's just not gonna work. The joy of a killing game is that there are tons of participants and a lot of dying. 3 people do not a massacre make. I mean, forget Royale. That's not even enough of a battle to get excited about. Totally impossible, like way impossible.
She was muttering to herself, but I more or less understood her point. So you're saying there's not enough people to hold a proper killing game?
I literally been saying that this whole time!
Hey!
Really? I didn't notice! I had the feeling this announcement was only exacerbated Darumi's emotional instability.
Normies always do this. They're like so happy to do an athletic meet or a talent show or whatever, but if you suggest a killing game, they're like,
Ew, no way!
No one wants to die.
That's probably because they don't want to die.
Oh.
at this rate, I'm not going to get my killing game! Can't have that. If it gets canceled, it's so over. Yo! You have to help Takumi! Let them how important this is and convince them to play!
Let them how important. Let them. Is that right?
Huh?
Let
Tell them.
Tell them how.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it said let them.
Yeah, no, it's tell them.
Yeah.
Are you kidding? There's no way they'd listen to me.
anyone.
Even just now, they barely paid any attention to what I had to say.
It'll be fine! Just stand in that doorway but keep putting on that peer pressure! Eventually, they'll cave eventually.
You mean like what you're doing to me now?
I might be dumb and useless, but I can handle staging a sit-in. I mean, I did stick around my parents' house for basically my entire life without ever running away, no matter how much my brother and my daddy yelled at me to leave. So I guess that was mostly because I didn't have anywhere else to go.
What do I even say to that?
Okay, you'll be in charge of convincing Takamaru, Shoma, and the twins. Your job is to flip them to willing players before we're supposed to meet. You have to get to the play no matter what!
Terumi stormed away without giving me a chance to object.
If they don't get,
Man,
if they
why
don't,
is she so pushy?
if they don't play, they'll get eliminated.
But now that she's asked, I can't just do nothing. I don't want the game to get cancelled either, so I guess I should try to encourage everybody to join. I'm supposed to persuade Takemaru, Shoma, Ima, and Kako, huh?
And
Of the four, Takemaru seems the most likely to hear me out.
and Tsubasa.
He looks like a hard ass, but at his core, he's genuine and kind. He might be willing to listen if he sees that I feel strongly about this.
I think there's
Okay,
plenty
first
more
one I'm going to
people
try to convince is Takemaru. That settles that. Now to think of a way to get him to join.
I think there's plenty more people you need to convince than that.
He's probably against it because he's wary of what might happen. His concerns are valid. Monster Slutter Gaku is behind this after all. I get why he'd want to avoid a confrontation, but if we don't participate, we may never find out who's really behind all this. I can't let that happen. I want to catch whoever killed our friend, no matter what it takes. Gaku might have been a careless, sneaky goofball, but he was one of our own. He didn't deserve to die. I'll never forgive whoever killed him. I'm going to find them, and I know Takemaru feels the same. Maybe I should get him to remember how he felt when Gaku was murdered. But how do I do that? How do I get Takemaru fired up again? How do you reignite the rage in someone's heart? No point in trying to figure this out on my own. I should ask around and see if anyone has any ideas.
It's TV time!
Plenty more people you need to convince. Hey, Shoma.
How to get Takamaru fired up, you ask? Takumi, you're asking the wrong person. My IQ is so low at the negative number, I couldn't possibly know.
Can you stop the self-deprecation for a second and really think about it? What gets him worked up?
You will work out
I'm
with them.
sorry, I have no idea. I'm too scared to think about anything. Invader Hunt is all I can think about. They want us to kill each other.
Shoma is completely terrified. Spawn is trying to question him further.
You wish to know how to ignite the fire in Takemaru's heart. I recommend giving him stickers.
Stickers?
A while back, I was messing around and put a cute character stick on Sir Takemaru's custom biker jacket. He was completely overcome with rage. The fuck do you think
Oh my god.
That's exactly what he screamed at me. If I were to describe his countenance that day, he looked like an angry temple spirit or an active volcano. So indeed, a sticker will set him ablaze.
I don't think it had anything to do with the sticker. I think he just got mad you messed with his clothes. This doesn't seem like it's going to be useful, but I'll try to remember it anyway. Takemaru is very serious about his biker outfit. Noted.
How to get Takemaru fired up?
Pro wrestling club. When you're locked in tight and exchanging pure soul energy with another fighter, your heart will be on fire. Come and experience this for yourself, Takumi. I'll speak with you right now.
Sorry, Moko, but now's not a good... Well, yeah. Man, I picked the wrong person to ask. Moving right along.
If you don't join, I'll rip your jacket right up, right now.
Takumi, did you bring it?
Huh?
Bring what?
My mask. You promised me yesterday.
That's right. She asked me to give the mask back to her yesterday.
Oh.
Sorry, Ava. I just don't have time for that right now.
No! I have been waiting so long! Takumi, are you going to break your promise to me? You're mocking me because you know I'm not just a helpless prisoner.
Calm down. I'll be sure to bring it when I'm done. Just wait a bit longer, please.
You promise? You really will? If you don't, I'll break down crying!
She incessantly confirmed again and again that I would actually bring it. MS must be incredibly important to her. If it is basically a part of their religion, then yeah.
Just bring it to her right now.
Hello, morgue dwellers. Why do we need to check Ato's body? Darumi, what are you doing here?
Can't you tell? I'm pretending to be a corpse. Duh.
A corpse?
If we're going to play a killing game, they'll have a useless nobody like me. I'm probably going to die first.
He just wants to die.
I thought I better practice being dead. That way I'll be a cool corpse when the time comes.
I see. Good luck with that.
She wants to die. She wants to die, but can't work up the willingness to do it herself.
You should look at Gaku's body in practice too. He's a perfect example of how we're all going to end up.
Yugamu, what are you doing here?
I came to chat with that Eito Asuki guy. I'm terribly intrigued by him.
Chat? He's a dead body.
Chat? He's a dead body.
Chat? He's dead.
Corpses are surprisingly articulate. You can learn so much just by looking at them. Or are you Emmerich from fucking Dragon Age? And you corpse whisperer? I knew the moment I laid eyes on his body. He was a brilliant assassin in his own right. Oh, I would give anything to have met him while he was still alive. No, you wouldn't.
The moment I saw Gaku's body, I had an idea. This should work. I'm sorry, Gaku. I'm going to have to move your sheet. I pulled down the sheet draped over Gaku's body and came face to face with his brutalized corpse. Then, I took off his jacket. It was splattered with blood and covered in countless holes. The criminal stabbed him over and over with a knife. I felt like I could feel Gaku's pain and agony just by touching his jacket. They won't get away with this. They're going to pay. It filled my heart with a sense of duty and conviction. If I showed this to Takemaru, I remember how angry he was when Gaku was murdered. It's a little fucked up, buddy, but okay. We are just throwing our morals out the fucking window at this point.
How to get Takemaru fired up? Isn't he always fired up? I mean, is he ever cool or composed?
But don't you think he's been holding it back a bit too much lately? Normally, I'd expect him to be the first to jump at the opportunity to do this invader hunt.
I mean, even Takemaru has to hold back sometimes. I mean, how many of our friends have died so far? Eito, Gaku, and even Ceres is a heap of scrap now.
What are Ceres remains doing here?
I'm connecting what's left of him to the PC in the war room to salvage whatever data I can. I figured if I can access his confidential information, I can learn how to fix a corpse recovery drone, and Maybe I'll even be able to get some information on whoever destroyed him.
Huh?
So you're basically doing an autopsy?
Yeah, I'm sure even Siri regrets that this happened to him so suddenly. So I feel like I need to make his death mean something at the very least.
I felt my chest clench as I stared at Siri's remains. I'll never forgive whoever did this to him. They have to pay. An incredible rage was coursing through my body. Tsubasa, do you think I could borrow him?
His ass is dead.
Dead as hell.
I guess so, but what for?
I'm going to show him to Takemaru. The person who did this to Siri was more likely the same person who murdered Gaku. Takemaru might remember his rage when he sees this.
Nick?
I'm back.
There.
Well, if it isn't the village idiot, right on cue. What's wrong with you?
But what's your problem all of a sudden? Why are you so angry?
Obviously, because you're a complete and utter moron. You want to play some killing games? You're such an uneducated street rat I could puke.
She's worried about you, Takumi. We were just talking, and we think you're not thinking rationally. Takumi, it's not too late. You can rethink this. I know you have your reasons, but playing such a dangerous game is madness.
A sick necrophilia like you should know a killing game is going too far. Try to rub your pauper brain cells together long enough to generate a spark and think about why you shouldn't value your freak fetishes over your own life. She has no chill, dog.
She was being unnecessarily cruel, but Kurata was worried about me in her own Kurata way. I appreciate the sentiment, but... Sorry, but I've made up my mind. I'll gladly accept the risk for a chance to confront Gaku's killer. Nothing would change my mind.
People are dead-ass wanting Jaws.
Okay, you should be enough to convince him. Gaku's jacket and Siri's remains. Holding onto them tightly, I burst into Takemaru's room.
Whoa, Takumi, where are your manners? You can't just let yourself in. Nice room.
Takemaru, sorry to spring this on you, but I have something I want to show you.
What is this? It's all fucked up and full of holes. And real dirty, too. Covered in dark stains.
Sorry, I'm reading Discord messages. That's Gaku's jacket. He was wearing it when he was killed.
When he was killed? Huh? You mean these stains are his blood? You asshole! Why would you show me this?
Yeah, I know. Nobody wants to see this. But we can't hide from it. It's got all these holes in it, see? Because he was stabbed with a knife. Over and over. Brutally.
28 times.
28 stab wounds. Couldn't just
Like,
leave him.
you didn't know that? You act like...
That motherfucker stabbed him this many times.
I mean, he saw it, didn't he? You saw it, didn't you?
I mean, it was still covered in fresh blood, so... God damn it, Gaku must have been in so much pain!
Aww.
Takemaru's eyes were bloodshot as he stared at the holes in Gaku's clothes. He was shaking with fury. Here's where I get him once and for all. And this is what's left of Sirei. The person who did this was more than likely the same person who murdered Gaku. He might have been a machine, but I know he suffered. He was torn to shreds. Sorry.
Habasire.
Takumi, what the hell are you trying to do here? I know I owe you one, but I won't hesitate to fuck you. I won't hesitate to fuck you. I know I owe you one, but I won't hesitate to fuck you up if you're just here to mess with the bodies of our dead friends. Who are you?
Oh, who's here?
Hello?
Fitz! Hey!
Oh, by the way, where
My-
oh,
I'm
this is
kicking
the
my
route where they
internet's
killed-
ass now. I got access to that shit again.
Nice.
This is the route. This route. Takumi killed Ato. when
Don't
he-
worry, Skipper, don't worry. He'll see you on YouTube.com.
Guys, sorry.
So, this is the
Rip,
route where
rip
Takumi killed
Bozo.
Ato,
Anyway,
and now this is the route where Takumi killed Ato. Early on.
Here, I'll
and
do it.
now
I'm fast.
they're-
Look, Skipper, I'll do it. The Ato's dead. There's a killing game now there, and Gaku's also dead.
And
Siri's
Siri's also
dead.
fucked up.
And Siri's dead anyway. Much earlier on.
No.
It's Takumi, by the way.
no, that's not it. I just wanted to ask you. I looked Takamaru dead in the eye. It's very likely that whoever is inviting us to play this game is the same person who killed Sirei and Gaku. The killer who did this to our friends is throwing down a challenge. I moved closer to Takemaru. Takemaru, listen to me. Are you sure you want to run away from this game? If you back down now, you might never get another shot at catching whoever did this. I can't let them get away with this. I'm gonna kill him with my bare hands. But that ain't enough of a reason to play this game. If what happens to Gaku happens to all of us, then it's all pointless. Crap. He's still not angry enough. If I want to get Takamaru to join and he's still on the fence after all of this, I'm just going to have to make him even madder.
Oh boy.
Uh,
Oh jeez.
persuasion time.
So now, Neo was right for sparing Ato the first
Let
time
Gaku's
around.
killer get away with it. I will get payback, but this ain't the time for that. Whatever this invader hunt shit is, it's obviously a trap. We got no clue what's waiting for us in the Leisure Lounge. We can't just take up a challenge from a killer.
Oh yeah, Fitz, I found out
So,
from
that
the
biker
grapevine,
jacket of yours
aka
is just for
Neo,
show,
that
huh?
Takamaru is voiced... Takamaru VA also voices Trevor Belmont in Dead by Daylight.
Yeah. Which is cool.
I see. So, the biker jacket of yours is just for show, huh? Huh? The fuck did you just say to me? What are you, deaf? I said a coward like you shouldn't be wearing a jacket like that. Bastard! You ain't gonna get away with talking about my jacket like that. She reflects my whole soul! It's just like Kiyoshika said. Takamaru gets upset when you insult his jacket. He's lost his cool. Now's my chance. I'm going to make him see it my way.
I suppose she isn't any better at addition, though.
Takamaru,
Yoshika.
you don't deserve to wear that jacket.
The fuck, man? I ain't called the strongest gang boss that's ever lived for nothing.
You? A gang boss? You don't seem like much of a boss to me at all.
What?
Think about it. You're literally cowering, even though the person who killed your friend is throwing down the gauntlet. I didn't know a gang boss could be such a fair-weather friend and still get any respect.
Takamaru's face looked nothing short of demonic as he glared at me, but he didn't argue back. Must have hit him where it hurt. He was at a loss for words.
Takamaru,
I bumped my fist against his chest, near his heart.
if you want to show me how a real boss acts, fight with me. Join me. Please, join the game with me.
That was
I mean, I expect it to be quick if we gotta convince all the other people.
Apparently, we gotta convince Soma and the Tsukumo siblings now. Though there's a lot more people who are apprehensive about joining it. We gotta convince Tsubasa.
You're gonna bust my balls like that, I guess I can't back down. Fine, I'll do it.
Hey!
I'll join this fucking invader hunt or whatever it is, and kill the bastard behind all of this. Mass when Ingrid got revealed.
Yeah, me too.
Listen, man, I don't. I'll be honest. I'm ambivalent to Ingrid's previous appearances at most. I have never hated her once.
Listen, I don't give a shit. The only person I care about is Sea Viper, okay?
Ingrid from
Lis-
where?
Listen.
Fighter.
Street Fighter.
Like, they got Sagat, they got Sea Viper, they got Alex. I'm just happy with this. This is the good selection of 4 characters.
They should have added Q.
Give it time. They're going to be supporting this game for fucking years. My hard work had paid off. Takamaru had finally agreed to join. But I didn't have time to stick around and celebrate. I quickly left Takamaru's room and set off to persuade the others. Since I'd won over someone as influential as Takamaru, persuading the others went smoothly. Influential. You gotta knock some skulls together.
Smoothly good. You don't gotta do others.
This Taka.
Oh. Huh? Takamaru said he joined? fucking Maru said join?
If you got someone as cautious as Mr. Yakushiki to vote,
Ah, that's so loud.
what are you listening
Jesus
to?
fucking Christ. I fucking opened up a video on Tumblr and it blasted.
Now what you get?
You opened up a video on Tumblr that explains everything.
If you got someone as cautious as Mr. Yakushiki to vote, then I guess the game can't be all that dangerous.
It will be. It will be. Every bit as dangerous.
Everyone's going to join?
I don't know
I
yet.
guess I should too.
Having successfully won over Ima, Kako, and Shoma, I met the quota Darumi forced on me.
Anyone who doesn't join,
Is dead.
will be eliminated.
AKA dead, they will die. Well, we don't know that, but I'm assuming.
You must stop!
Oh yeah, I completed Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
Thoughts?
I fought a Nazi that knew karate on top of Noah's Ark. What do you think?
Me. The Tony Todd riding into the sunset on Noah's Ark.
Exactly.
I wanna play that game at some point, but I think one of my main thing is going as far as gaming goes that I'm gonna start saving up for Switch too. Besides, I'm working my way through Dark Ages right now anyway. And then, night finally came. He's blowing into a Nintendo cartridge chat.
It still won't work. I hate Nintendo! I mean, I hate Nintendo now since Mario Kart World is cooked.
Okay, is it? Oh, everyone's here.
Let's all hop into fucking water mode.
Go for a swim.
Probably gonna be electrocuted.
Silent Hill expanding with a creative new story and Resident Evil still stuck on Old Man Leon doing the same shit. And Fitz died.
I arrived at the Leisure Lounge just before 7 p.m. and found that all the other Special Defense Unit members were already there.
Huh?
You've got quite a group here. Did everybody decide to join the game?
Honestly, I never wanted to come, but Darumi rang my doorbell at least 10,000 times. She was so persistent, I just gave in.
I was eating a snack in the cafeteria when suddenly Lady Darumi snatched my holy Jumonji sword. I pursued the scoundrel in an attempt to retrieve her when suddenly I found that I'd been lured here. Oh, the holy Jumonji sword is safe and sound if you are concerned. You could say this was a real steal!
Yoshika, give that blade of yours to me immediately. I'm going to snap it in half along with your entire spinal column.
Relax.
There's something happening. Why are you chasing me? Wait, what? Lady Korana, you've come too?
We were worried when you disappeared so suddenly, so we came here looking for you.
Yeah! Yoshika, if you worry us like that again, I'll drop a heater right on the crown of your head and teach you a lesson. Oh, Chigamu.
Oh, for the love of murder. Looks like we've all been tricked into coming here. Agami seems to have used some pretty underhanded tricks to get everyone to come.
Yeah! What a score! Yeah! With this many people, killing each other is going to be so much fun! Alright, it's almost time for the game to start.
That's a cute sprite. She's sneaky.
Who's gonna die first? Maybe me? I sure hope so. Everybody, please kill me.
Oh my god.
I made sure to bring all our infusers too. We're all set for the great slaughter to begin.
She's so prepared, it's scaring me. She's so prepared.
Naomi seemed thrilled at the idea of us killing each other, but I don't plan on hurting any of my friends. I'm not going to let anyone else die. That's why I wanted to do this.
It's almost time. What kind of person do you think is running this game?
I'm kind of excited to see who the bad guy is. So what was Darumi doing in that sprite?
Time passed. And finally, it was 7 p.m. But
Me watching Summer Game Fest.
for fuck's sake, what's happening? Nobody came. Nothing happened. The leisure lounge was as quiet and as peaceful as ever.
Maybe the mastermind gave up after they saw a disgusting insect like me was joining.
Or maybe that whole message was just a prank?
Me when I fucking see something disgusting.
It's such a perfect little noise. Hey.
Honestly, as anticlimactic as that would be, a safe conclusion like that might be for the best. Look, it's getting late. I'm out of here. No sooner than Takamura had
Oh
said
boy.
those words,
Uh-oh.
it happened.
Uh-oh.
What
What the
the-
fuck? Bees?
Hey.
I control bees now. My new power.
The Undying Flame, or like the Undying Bees.
The undying bees! You will be subjected to bees!
Oh, Fitz.
Suddenly, an ominous sound came from out of nowhere.
Well, what is that sound?
Oh fuck. My ears hurt!
No.
Hell? Is someone revving a bike engine?
A million tiny bike engines?
No way! I've never heard an engine make a noise that's horrible! She's never heard of bees. No one here has ever heard of bees.
Here
Not
I
the
come.
bees! Not the bee!
His second form, Bees.
I've become even more powerful.
No, just more annoying.
The unidentified sound grew louder and louder. Ugh. Where's it coming from? We looked around for the source of the sound. That's when we happened to look up at the ceiling.
What the fuck?
Hey.
What am I looking at? I mean, there's the bees, but they're huge,
It's
and
the
there's a
beekeeper from the
fucking
beekeeper.
submarine diver.
You like Castlevania, don't you? No, Fitz is a big daddy. It's using the swarm fucking
No,
plasma.
God dang it!
That's a diet Big Daddy. That's a diet
Only to
Big
be greeted by
Daddy.
an
Where's the
unbelievable
drill?
fight.
Where's the
You don't need a.
Bees?
It's a big daddy
Bees.
alpha. Bees.
Bees?
Bees.
Bees?
Bees!
There's another soundbite that should be in the server.
Bees!
Bees.
Bees? Bees?
I'm sorry, I need to stop myself from
Bees.
spamming it.
They're flying around
Bees!
big ass bees?
They're flying around with a bunch of big ass bees.
I can't take the word seriously anymore.
Is that a spacesuit?
God, we're autistic.
A diving suit?
Bees!
Bees.
A bee parachute?
A
bee
bee
parachute?
Seen such a hideous mode of transport.
Wait,
I hate bugs! Someone get me some bug spray stat!
wait. Neo, go back to the fucking like transcripts. Now go back to all the bee lines.
Bees?
Bees.
The hell? They're flying around with a bunch of big ass bees?
A bee parachute?
A bee person?
A
Seen
bee?
such a
A bee
hideous
is not
mode
gonna
of
sound normal
transport.
to me anymore.
Bees?
Bees.
Bees?
bees? Bees?
Oh, we are entertained by anything.
Bees.
Bees? I swear to God.
Bean?
This is just gonna become a new fucking vocal stem. Stupid as shit.
Fly around on some big ass bees.
Face scratching as well with their
A
altitude.
bee parachute?
No, it's the pain from Metal Gear Solid 3.
Oh God.
Hello.
Hey!
It landed in the leisure lounge. You look fucking ridiculous.
Come over your fucking big ass bees.
Take that helmet off and show us your face!
Wrestling Federation's masked fighter. Love the costume, but you gotta lose the bees.
We need to take this seriously. They might be with the invaders.
It's a commander.
Takumi, did you see a commander like this during our first 100 days?
Fuck no. We never met a commander that could control bees.
Bees?
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 Bean.
Fucking.
Bean, but it's
Okay.
Bean, but it's Elvis Presley.
Flying around some big ass bees?
Bees?
Hold up. I gotta post this in the fucking 100-line server.
Oh boy.
No, I never saw anyone like this. We never faced a commander who controlled bees, especially not one in a spacesuit.
Hey, who are you? It's only polite to introduce yourself.
Speak up, asshole!
73011 regions.
The mysterious person examined our faces without answering. Then, they nodded, seemingly satisfied.
So good to see so many of you. With so many participants, this killing game is sure to reach a screaming climax. The more lives there are to lose, the more spectacular the battle.
Their voice sounded unnatural. Perhaps they were filtering it through a voice changer.
Oh, we have one of those. We actually have one of those.
Yep, we found one of them.
Their face was obscured by their mask, too, so there was no guessing their age or gender.
Well done for deciding to join my game, Special Defense Unit maggots.
Becoming a Moo Moo main in Mario Kart World.
I commend your small act of bravery.
They commended us! They commended us! Yoshika, they're definitely being sarcastic. Or trying to provoke us.
We're so terribly honored. But who exactly are you? What are you doing at this school?
I'm here to play my game with you. Of course, I'm the sponsor of the Invader Hunt. You may call me sponsor. Treat the title with the respect it deserves.
Okay.
Hi, Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Sponsor? So this is the person who invited us to play this game? Which means...
Time is precious. I wish to start the game immediately. First, we'll hold the opening ceremony.
Let me ask you one thing first. I yelled over the sponsor, interrupting them mid-sentence. Fiend.
Bees?
Bees?
Are you the one who murdered our friend, Gaku Maruko? Strange threat was written on the blackboard. I almost thought that said Blackbeard. Strange threat was written on the blackboard the day before Gaku's murder. It perfectly matches this order of events. In other words, it was only natural to assume this was the person behind Gaku's death.
Does it really matter who I have or haven't killed? After all, every last one of you will die in this game.
Don't dodge the question! I'm asking if you killed Gaku! Yes or no?
Yes and no. There's no other way for me to answer.
Okay.
Do or do not, there is no try as statement. I told you not to dodge the...
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, that's accurate what I did.
Yeah, that definitely would.
Or why are they complaining about lobotomy man and rivals? Why? A sharp voice pierced my eardrums and caused me to cover my ears. Darumi?
I've been waiting for this day my entire life. I pray to the god of killing games every night.
Oh god, you're one of those Danganronpa fans.
Yeah.
Beg to be released from this pointlessness of my life. Beg for me, my parents, my brother, my teachers to all die in gratuitous, gory style. My dream is finally about to come true. I'm going to get the killing game I always wanted. Don't ruin this for me. Don't you dare ruin my dream!
She just wants to die.
Excuse me.
I was taken aback by the desperation in her voice.
I just remembered something. Hold on.
What?
I think this is it.
Where are you
Hold on,
posting
give me a
it?
sec. I found it. Hold on. I'm putting it in mute.
Hope there's a gut buster. Oh my god.
You have to give it a second.
Really, Honey Hive?
No, just listen to it.
Wait, it's this thing. Wait, I know what you're talking about. Oh my god!
What the?
It's hip to fuck bees.
Oh my
Fuck me.
god.
It never fails to make me fucking die. It's so
Impressive.
funny.
Really nice. Let's see Paul Allen's remaster.
It's hip to fuck bees.
Aren't you a strange one? Are you that excited for my game?
Like, you don't even know! Tell me all the mess of rules we have to follow!
It motivates me to hear you have such high expectations. Then allow me to explain the rules.
No, thank you. Not interested.
Kurala interrupted and stepped forward.
I have no intention of playing your game. I refuse to even recognize it. You want us to kill each other? I never approve of such a vile game.
Don't be so rash, Tomato Head. That vileness is what will make this game interesting. Hey! You might enjoy it more than you expect, if you just give it a try. It's not often that you get the opportunity to unleash your primal urges to kill your fellow man.
No.
This is ringing.
I do that in Mario Kart.
But also, this is ringing a few bells for me, and I think I already have a theory.
What's your theory?
Guys, it's obviously Manfred von Karma under there. I'm back, bitches!
Well, with what this person is saying, vileness, unleash your primal urges and kill your fellow man. It sounds a lot like fucking Ato's speeches.
Oh my god.
I swear to god, if this is a fucking zombified Ato, I'm gonna lose my shit, dude.
I told you I'm not playing. I am the scion of the Yuzuki family. The pinnacle of all Suzukis.
They don't care
time
what
for
you
me to-
are. What the fuck is an Osuzuki?
Don't you
What
know,
the fuck
Skipper?
is a kilometer?
It's fine for me to trample on the ignorant massive from on high, but there's no way in hell I'm allowing someone to try and kill me as if we're equals.
So you refuse to participate?
That goes for at least half of us. There's only the few mental patients here that want to play your deranged game. Takumi, she just called you a mental patient.
Ah yes, Kodaka's famous word, schizo.
Oh, Again, that was 2010 in Japan. I think we have to be a little... We have to understand that it's going to be dated. And I swear to God, I saw people fucking talking about it on Twitter, and it's like, why are you bringing up something that's from 15 years ago?
Yeah, I also saw that.
It's like, why are you trying to make it such a big deal now? We know! We know!
What?
You remember?
People on Twitter.
You remember Schizo in Danganronpa, right, Skipper?
In the first Danganronpa game, when trying to figure out Toko's
Schizophrenia.
DID.
Schizophrenia. That's not.
Yeah, they used what is essentially a slur now by saying schizo. But obviously, that was back in 2010 in Japan when that, like mental illness was not, properly understood. It was often made tropes out of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But, like, people are all of a sudden, in this day and age, trying to make it a big fucking problem when, like, pretty much everyone knows that it's very dated. It is of its time. We know.
Shimmy. Back to the game.
He means you too.
All who... All who refuse to join the game will be eliminated. I believe I made that very clear.
I believe you did.
Yeah, I'm gonna be paying very extra close attention to this sponsor's choice of words. Because if you start spouting shit, that sounds like very holier than thou speeches. I'm pinning my dart on the board.
Zombie.
This is Zombie Liu Kang, but somehow even lamer. Kurala glanced down for just a moment.
So go ahead and try.
Uh-oh.
All of a sudden, she was ready to fight.
No.
Not a good thing to do.
Pull your filthy eyeballs out of your sockets and watch closely. Behold the Ozuki family boxing technique!
Karada, no, I swear to God if you die.
I'm going to beat you in your ugly costume until you're so swollen you'll look like you stuck your head in your stupid beehive!
Kurala assumed a boxing stance and steadily approached the sponsor.
Pull up your dukes.
Wait, Kurala, don't try to fight them alone!
I can handle this by myself. I don't sense any fighting spirit in this pathetic worm.
They're fully armored!
They have the quintessential popper aura. All talk and no action. One punch will do it.
Oh, God.
Do 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 do.
This Monokuma thing is just a robot.
Take her mask
I
off.
doubt it. Sorry, I interrupted you there, Fitz.
No, you're good. I already said the line anyway. Ignoring our warnings, Kurata continued to close the distance between the sponsor and herself. Yo.
Sorry.
Hope you like the taste of noble fist.
You're like punching steel. Wait.
Oh, she's going to die.
God damn it.
Kurata was the deadly uppercut when it happened.
Blasted to puree.
Oh.
Kurata!
She's dead. Dead.
Here come the bees!
The beast that had been hovering near the ceiling descended with a terrible cacophony of beating wings. And then...
Not the bees!
Munch, munch, munch.
Oh my God!
They instantly grabbed Karura and whisked her high up into the sky.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad.
Put me down this instant! Oh, these horrible things are so creepy!
Kurata squirmed frantically, but they held onto her tight, refusing to let go.
Kurata Suzuki, I sentence you to being suspended mid-air.
Is that all you're gonna do?
Sight, don't you think? As they say, smoke and fools rise to great heights. You can writhe and suffer for now. I'll ease your pain when the time is right.
Shit. Lady Kurata!
What?
Give me back my Lady Kurata, you vile insect! No, no!
Go, lesbian.
No,
Kurata! What do we do? How do we get her back?
She's so high up, even my mid-air attacks wouldn't reach her! Wait, you gotta move. You
You gotta use your stretchy arms.
What do we do now? How can we save Karua when she's all the way up there?
You gotta move!
Kako's sniper rifle might be able to reach, but... This Kako had never used her hemoanima before. Jesus Christ, I cannot speak. Right now, there's no way for us to attack the bees up near the ceiling. In that case...
Uh-oh.
We'll just have to attack the person controlling them.
No, you all are gonna get attacked by bees.
You idiot!
You fool! Making a beeline!
making a fiend line for the sponsor.
Get it? 'Cause bees.
Fiend. I'm not going to lose anybody else.
They're gonna kill her! The bees are gonna kill her!
I let that determination take away my fear and carry me forward.
We're gonna see like a little thing at the bottom of the screen that's like Kanata fell from a great height.
Someone catch her!
Oh god!
Plunged my infuser into my chest as I ran.
Jesus Christ!
Give back!
Okay.
Oh my god!
Drop her from 30 feet.
Yo,
in
what the
air.
fuck?
Oh!
I screamed as loud as my voice would let me and swung my sword down on the sponsor.
I don't think it cut through metal.
I felt it connect. My blade was going to split them in two. I was so sure it would. And yet...
Playing.
Oh boy.
That tickles. Is that all you got, Takumi Sumino?
How? Sponsor was completely unharmed.
It's simple. Your power isn't enough to inflict even the slightest scratch on me.
Oh boy.
No. This has to be some sort of mistake.
What?
This has to be some kind of cheap trick. In it.
Then try again. I won't stop you.
Beef fucker!
Bald beef fucker! Let's see how long you can keep up this tough guy act, huh?
Join the fray, Takumi! Combine our power level like 2 million!
We can let them, guys! We can get them, guys! We need to save Karada as soon as possible!
Yugamu, please. Use your stretchy arms for the good of the world.
Yugamu!
I know he said he's nervous about it. Like, he doesn't like doing it in public, but it's like, dude, your friend's about to fucking die.
She's gonna be dropped like
Everybody.
50 in the air.
Even if we can't take the sponsor on alone, we can if we all attack together.
I doubt it's gonna do much.
Brace yourself, asshole!
If your powered up sword couldn't do shit, I doubt anyone else is gonna be able to do anything. Oh my god. You brought your whole ass bike in here. He's gonna fucking
sponsor.
drift into the water.
She has a flail.
Yeah, a big ass flail.
This really is Doom in the Dark Ages.
Big as her, it's as big as her torso. Well, as big as her torso. Like, oh, you want her back? Okay.
That's the wrong link. That's the wrong thing. Our breaths synchronizing. We all leapt at the sponsor.
Take that!
You blackguard!
Your
Nogami, where are you?
Jesus fucking Christ!
Maru, Nozomi, Yoshika, and I unleashed everything we had on the sponsor.
Ooh, ow, ooh, ow, ooh. Anyway.
They stood in stark silence for a long time, not knowing that the line had already been said.
You don't have to scream.
We punched, we kicked, we sliced, we pummeled. We tried every attack possible.
Didn't leave even a dent.
We used every last ounce of our strength until we had no energy or hemo anima to spare. However,
Not a dent. Not a dent.
It tickles.
You want her back?
Why? Why don't our attacks do anything?
Special step.
You immortal or some goddamn thing?
You have the endurance of a wrestler. Stand my body slam.
No matter how much we attacked, our opponent didn't even flinch. This is far beyond a matter of strength or endurance. They were literally title card.
We can't give up. We must save Lady Kurata. Ah! My fellow warriors. Just one coordinated attack and...
Enough of this sideshow! The opening ceremony will conclude with Kurara Uzuki's death!
No!
There was a cruelty in the sponsor's voice as they pointed to Kurata, still hanging in the air.
Oh no. No!
That's fucked!
That's fucked.
No, he's not a...
Oh my god!
Oh my god! What is?
Jesus
Where are you?
Christ!
Her body was rapidly turning black.
Yeah, I think it
He's
was.
draining her cryptoglobin?
Lady Kurara!
Oh no. Well, there goes my favorite character.
Yep, there
Everything out of
goes
Kurata.
Kurata.
The beast dropped her dried up husk on the floor.
No! Kurata! Kurata!
No, this can't be happening. Lady Kurata can't be dead. Don't give up yet. Let's take her to the revival
Moko, that ain't gonna work.
No.
Nozomi, Moko, and Kiyoshika lifted up Kurala's corpse and left the leisure lounge, but...
How pointless. How can a body be revived if there isn't a drop of cryptoglobin left in it? How pitiful that she would die before the game even began. She's ruined my schedule.
Too cocky.
I suppose I'll simply have to postpone the start of the game until tomorrow morning. Return here as soon as you're awake tomorrow. And might I remind you, there's no point in trying to escape. You know now what happened if you refuse to play.
There was nothing we could say. We'd be killed instantly if we tried to resist. Never had any message come through so clearly.
Bummer. Kurara got the opening death scene. Must be nice. She died with so much trauma. But it shouldn't have happened to me. Well, whatever. The game starts tomorrow, so I have plenty of chance to have a nice, gory demise. I wonder how everyone else is gonna die. Who's gonna kill me? There's like so much to look forward to.
Anomi's eerie yet strangely innocent cackle rang out across the silent leisure lounge.
Oh boy.
Up and Adam Troop! Get ready. Prepare to be ready to give your life.
Oh, we're in a killing game now.
It's morning.
Yes, it is.
barely slept last night. I woke up over and over again seeing Kurala's face when she died in my nightmares. He won't get away after killing my friend so horribly. If I could, I'd kill them right now. But right now, we're too weak. Can't beat them. One poor attempt to revolt and we'd just be massacred. For now, we just have to obey. We just have to play the game.
Ah.
They wanted us to come back to the leisure lounge when we woke up. I hurried off to the leisure lounge. On my way to the leisure lounge, I came across Nozomi and Moko in the hall. Nozomi, are you okay? You're so pale.
I couldn't sleep last night. I just can't believe it. Kurara, she's gone.
This is her. I try to find up a shriveled up tomato, but there wasn't really.
Kurara. I didn't know what to say. What could I do for her after she lost a close friend?
We buried her. Make sure you say goodbye to her later. Okay, Takumi?
Yeah, I promise I will.
You're not gonna get away with killing Kurara. I'll do whatever it takes to avenge her. But now's not the time. They're a bit too strong for us right now. So we're all gonna play this game for a little while and wait for our chance. For now, we just have to push all this grief down and grit our teeth. Knowing how to bide your time is an important part of fighting.
Nozomi was barely able to hold steady on her own 2 feet. Moko looked after her as they walked through the leisure lounge. I made a vow to myself as I watched Nozomi walk away. No matter how this game turns out, I'll protect Nozomi to the end. No, not just Nozomi. I won't let anyone else die.
Yeah, I wish you kept your word on that in the other room where you committed fucking suicide.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Because I came back here to protect them and grab hold of a future where we can find happiness.
This flip-flopping motherfucker, when Nozomi's dead, he just does not care anymore.
Dude can't make up his fucking mind. That's why we have to make all the darn decisions for him. Because he's a dum-dum.
At last, I present to you the rules of the invader hunt.
Once we were all in the leisure lounge, the sponsor began to explain the rules without any preamble.
The rules are exceedingly simple. All you have to do is hunt the creatures known as invaders. You will gain points for every invader hunted, which will be tallied.
And reflected in the live rankings.
Beast. Base. It's hip to fuck base.
The names of everyone in the room were shown on the screen being held up by two bees. 2B? What?
Days. The person going to last at midnight on the 10th day will be executed.
People are literally saying that
Trained by my bees.
Bees.
People are saying that the hooded figure in Resident Evil 9 trailer is Leon. It's stupid, I know.
Executed. Kunawa's death was proof that this was no bluff. They could easily kill us all.
In short, we need to try and kill as many invaders as possible.
I'm glad we don't have to actually kill each other or anything. I mean, not glad, but we're just hunting invaders and we just keep fighting defensive battles, right?
That's the same shit we're doing anyway.
Not at all. What you were doing was merely defending your base. Hunting and defending are entirely different.
Let's go out.
To hunt, you must go out. The playing field is the space outside of the school. You will not receive points for any invaders killed at the school, no matter how many. You can't give points anywhere. Oh, that's you. Oops.
We can't get points anywhere in the area shaded red. That's anywhere within the school grounds. That means we want points. We'll have to go hunt down invaders wandering outside.
So we're being forced to fight outside of the ring then. That means the Revive-O-Matic won't work on them.
No.
So we're being forced to fight outside of the ring then.
It's too much for a shut-in like me to be forced outside like this.
But what happens if the invaders attack the school while we're all out there? If a commander strikes when the place is empty, it's the end of the line. The 100 line.
All you need to do is engage them before they infiltrate the school ground. They say that a good offense is the best defense, after all.
But we can't stray too far from the school.
If we're not careful about how many battles we fight out there, we'll end up disqualified for going out of the ring.
So we need to hunt in a place where we can quickly return to the school if something happens. But how are you gonna track how many invaders we hunt down out there?
You're not counting on an honor system, right? Someone would definitely end up lying about their numbers.
These bees
Bees.
will count your points.
Bees.
Whenever you kill invaders, they will count the points and report them to me.
In other words, these bees will be monitoring our actions while we're playing this game. Guess running away isn't going to be an option.
They call him Dick Dastardly. Because he dastardly gives dick. And last but not least, the most important rule of all.
People are really asking Capcom to bring Wesker back in RE9. Bro, he's dead!
Let his ass fucking say that, dog. You are strictly forbidden from causing me harm while the game is underway. Anyone who defies me will immediately become food for my bees. Try not to lose your cool.
A rather tyrannical, one-sided rule, isn't it? Does this mean we can resist even if you use violence against us?
Don't worry, I will not lay a finger on any of you. The game will immediately cease if the sponsor harms a participant without just cause.
Boston Harbor. Fish in Boston Harbor after December 16th, 1773. In other words, they won't hurt us so long as we do what they say. Gee, that can't possibly go wrong. In other words, they won't hurt us so long as we do what they say.
But you're the one who enforces these rules. If you turn on us, we're entirely without recourse. I intend to run this game as fairly as possible, otherwise things would be very boring. How boring.
How boring.
I promise not to violate the rules. Please, trust me on that.
There's no way we can trust them, but we're in no position to argue.
Now then, that concludes the explanation of the rules. There are plenty of other hidden rules, but I'm not so inclined as to give them all away at this juncture.
The secret hidden rules.
Come up with strategies on your own. Doing is learning.
Love and peace.
Sponsor looked at all of us and shouted,
Special Defense Unit maggots, participants of my game, assume your new roles as proud hunters and claim as many invaders as you can. The invader hunt has hereby officially begun.
Not so much as a moment to prepare. The game was on. I wasn't sure how I was supposed to handle our newly assigned task. I decided to go back into my room and prepare to leave the school grounds. The Invader Hunt is a point-based hunting game. I decided to review the rules of the game. The rules themselves were simple. All we really had to do was hunt invaders.
Hey, Neo. Check muted.
Oh boy. Why? Why? Why are you posting?
Oh no.
You just feel like...
Exactly.
Bro's just doing shit at this point. However, the game field was outside school grounds. Even if we killed an invader, if it happened in a school facility or in the schoolyard, it wouldn't count. Basically, no matter what we do in a defensive battle, it wouldn't be worth any points. This is fucking bullshit. If we wanted points, we had to go out exploring and hunt down any invaders we come across. It's way too dangerous to constantly be fighting out there. If we died outside school grounds, the drones wouldn't collect our bodies and the Revivomatic wouldn't revive us. Death would truly be final. We have to be careful so we don't die. And if we want to do that, we should probably form teams. In a team, there'd be someone there to have our backs, and we could look after one another to keep each other alive. We need comrades if we want to survive. Okay. Before I go out, I should find someone to partner up with. I decided to go talk to everyone to see if anyone would want to team up with me. For some reason, when I went out onto the roof, everyone was already there. There's no sign of Darumi or Hideko, but almost everyone else was there.
This sounds kind of like elevator music.
Takumi.
Oh, everyone! Great timing! I just figured out a way we could survive this game. Do you mind if we talk? Everyone rushed over to me, and I explained the necessity of forming teams.
Huh?
So, I think we should at least be in pairs. Trying to do this solo will just end up in game over the moment you take a lethal hit. Yeah, we were just saying the same thing. Do. That we should work in teams, I mean.
Aha! We were actually just assigned to teams.
Huh.
In short, we're right in the middle of a draft meeting.
Ako pulled out a piece of paper with the members of each team written on it.
The first team is us boys and Sister Dearest. And the second team is all the girls. We might end up spending a lot of time together from now on, so we thought grouping up by gender would make sense. Where's Yugamu at, dog?
Oh boy, what's he up to?
That is Yugamu, who's nowhere to be found.
He's a boy, but it's entirely possible he'd like to stick with Miss Kirofuchi and Miss Magadori as he's done up to this point.
Oh. But if we put Yagami team too, then we should put Hiko team too.
Miss Shizuhara is very strong, so we were discussing giving preferential negotiation rights to the weaker team.
Preferential negotiating rights. This really is like a sports draft. By the way, what team do you want me in? It would make sense if I was in the male-centric team, but...
What?
You have to play alone. Nobody wants you.
What? I was so shocked that my voice withered away mid-exclamation. Why? Why am I the only one being left out? Tell me you guys are still suspicious of me. I thought we cleared things up about Gaku. I didn't kill him, it was the sponsor. Isn't that obvious?
No, we're on the same page there. There's definitely the one who killed Mr. Maruko. They destroyed Sirei, too. They're behind everything.
Then why?
Mrs. Umino, have you forgotten? You killed Mr. Atsuki.
Sure, but why bring that up again? He was the traitor! He had to go!
Even if I grant you that, he was still one of us. If you had a comrade who could kill another comrade while batting an eye, would you want the team with... We want to team up with them in a killing game?
No way! You gotta be kidding!
What?
And whenever you do anything, someone invariably ends up dead.
You're cursed! Do us all a favor and get out of here!
You're more than cursed. You're the Grim Reaper.
Damn!
Okay. Weird that you're calling Takumi that. But I guess it passed on.
It stung, but I couldn't argue. It was true that I was the common denominator in all of the deaths so far. I came back to the past and immediately killed Aito. And because I ignored the message on the blackboard on day 4, Gaku was killed the next day. And 2 days ago, I decided to join the game and encouraged everyone to join with me. And because of that, Kurata died so brutally.
If you hadn't convinced us to join this game, Lady Kurata would still be with us. It's all your fault. All of it. Give her back. Give Lady Kurata back to me.
The blood of Lady Kurata is on your hands!
Kiyoshika drew closer to me, letting out a pained cry. Couldn't bring myself to meet her eyes, which were now red and swollen from crying. Moko put herself between us and embraced Kiyoshika.
Takumi won't bring her back. They'll just make it hurt even more.
your sword was part of fighting. We need to be strong right now.
I'm sorry, Takumi. Kiyoshika understands, I swear. She knows it's not your fault Kurata died. But she has no outlet for her grief, so she's just taking it out on you.
It's gonna be fucking, that Rumi's gonna fucking be with us, isn't she?
I was so shocked I couldn't utter a single word. I was so shocked that I couldn't... Wait, I already said this, what? I had no idea everyone had so much contempt for me. All I ever wanted to do was make everyone happy. That was why I came back. Where did it all go wrong?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it was when you decided to kill fucking Eito!
You decide that?
I know, but still, it's still framed as his choice. He's ultimately still the one who is making the decision. We are just observing from afar.
I swear, any luck or fortune, whenever the hell she's called, turned against you the moment you offered Aito. Sheesh. This whole slew of shit speaks for itself. Not even I can help you out here. Sorry, but you're on your own.
Sorry, Takumi.
You all fucking suck!
Everyone left one after the other, leaving me all alone on the rooftop. I felt total despair. This is my first time being so obviously and intentionally isolated. I always had Karo by my side in the TRC. My mom and dad were always waiting at the dinner table whenever I went home. But now, here I was, all alone. I would have to face this game of death all by myself. Nobody would ever want to team up with the Grim Reaper.
Kinda like how everybody fucking viewed Eito.
But then, I thought of something. Right. Hiruko. I saw Hiruko in my mind's eye. On day 5, she took me to second the last defense academy.
I said we needed to bring in a second team to increase our combat power.
can never really tell what she's thinking, but she's a surprisingly caring person. She might be willing to work with me on this.
Ah.
Maybe I should ask Hiriko if she'll team up with me. Feeling a sliver of hope, I decided to stop by Hiriko's room.
Bless you.
I was praying hard as I rang her doorbell. Please, Hiriko, you have to answer. If you forsake me too, then it's all over. Maybe my prayers were answered because...
Takumi?
She's
What do you need at this hour?
Hiriko! Thank goodness you're still here. I was almost tearing up with happiness. I'm so glad you're here. So glad. The moment I met you, you stirred my soul.
Can I go back inside? You're creeping me out.
No, wait. Just hear me out, please.
You're not about to try to tell me about the word of God, are you?
Oh.
Fucking, what are
Told
those
everything
people
that
called?
happened.
Mormons.
Yeah.
I didn't leave out a single detail. I wasn't insane. I also heard that elephant ad-lib in there. Jesus Christ. Wayne, why did you do this? Anyway, here's Jesus. I told her how they called me the Grim Reaper, how no one would team up with me.
So, your already very low popularity has now hit rock bottom then.
It hurts when you lay it out like that, but
No, it's in hell.
in a nutshell, yes. At this rate, I'll have to do the invader hunt all alone. I'm begging you, Hiriko. There's no one else I can trust. Please, team up with me. I lowered my head and pleaded sincerely. I believe that if anyone would lend me a hand to put me out of my predicament, it would be Hiriko, but
I'm afraid I must disappoint you.
my hope was crushed. Is there anything I can do to change your mind? If you team up with me, I'll work myself to the bone for you. I promise I'll be useful to you.
It's simply not possible. I will not be teaming up with you for this game.
You think I'm the Grim Reaper too?
Please, I don't believe in that kind of superstitious nonsense. I simply have my own situation to deal with. Besides, I already have a partner, Darumi.
You do?
It's her.
Just then.
Yep.
Dog speak. Dog speak.
Like.
You don't have to do it.
No, I gotta.
Give up on me, but you line.
Darumi?
Buck, she's fine. You're fine.
Oh.
stupid puppy. I told you not to come out. Go back into your doghouse like a good girl. I have to say this shit too, so we're both suffering in our own ways.
Don't be mad at me, Mr. Zuruka!
Dog speak.
I can hear you.
What's going on?
I'm banging your fist on the table. You know how this one's been an overexcited nuisance ever since the killing game was announced, right?
Play the part of her mission.
So I turned her into my dog.
I don't understand in
Well,
the slightest.
Takumi can be the dog walker. You can be a nuclear family. The husband, the wife, and the fuck-ass dog.
Basically, I used strength to make her submit, and it broke her a little.
Wait, that's actually a GIF. I can never fucking find that anywhere.
Nah, the dog wants to kill the husband. She wants the wife all to herself. Wait, that sounds weird.
Yes.
Narumi has been unusually quiet during the announcement of the rules.
This whole game is weird, so...
I guess she was already a dog at that point.
I have a responsibility to her as her owner, so I'll be playing the game with her.
Go away, no boys allowed in the Yui zone!
That's great. I'm screenshotting this and putting it in muted with no context. Come on, computer. There we go.
I can't with this fucking character, I swear to God.
Hold on. Okay.
I come out of my hole only to be greeted with this.
Okay, sent it. So now the other reason you will have to be the winner.
I instinctively fled after being ferociously barked at by Dadomi. Please kill me. I guess I'm on my own then.
Can we say...
Yeah, I was thinking
I felt strangely refreshed after being so cleanly rejected. Fine. I'll play by myself. I'll hunt down the invaders on my own. And survive all on my own too. Half sulking, I headed for the entrance hall.
There's no automatic dialogue.
Oh, hey! Well, we'll save it here!
Someone unexpected waiting for me when I arrived at the entrance hall.
We'll save it here!
No, please go away. Please go away.
We'll save this for tomorrow.
No, it's tomorrow's Saturday.
Well, depends if y'all are available.
I got...
Cause I can, but yeah, if y'all are busy, then we don't need to.
If y'all are doing it Sunday, then I can't come because I work